Hey guys, EQA Nostalgia here with some very good news. I'm certain more than a few of you guys are already privy to this information, and it's taken me a couple days to get it out, so for that I apologize, but let's get right into it. The Founders Pack has been released. So what is the Founders Pack exactly? The Founders Pack is early access to the game with some bonuses added in. Now, before I get too ahead of myself and discuss the items that are in the pack, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about Alpha and Beta. Now, Beta has been scheduled for March 31st, and it could be a little bit sooner, they said, but that's their solid date. They don't plan on going past that. And Alpha is slated for February 28th, as you can see in the packs here. Now, just on a side note real quick, I want to say something that I thought of when I saw this was released. Now, this released a few days after BlizzCon. So I think that they were trying to steal a little bit of that thunder, or maybe just trying to compete, because BlizzCon is a big event, so I think it was very smart for them to come out with this information when they did. Now to get back on topic, let's discuss the Settlers Pack. Now the Settlers Pack includes unlimited closed beta access and a Settlers flag, which you can see here. And this is your standard option. I think most people are more than likely going to go with this option because it's just the cheapest way to get in, and closed beta is definitely something that people are going to want to be involved with. Next up, we have the Founder's Pickaxe, and as you can see, it's very cool looking. I really like the art on this. Now, nobody's certain about the details on how this axe is going to function, but as you can tell by looking at it, it's obviously going to be something that's very powerful. We don't know if it's going to diminish over time and break, or if it's going to be something that sticks around forever and you can just continue to use. My guess is that its gathering rate is going to be increased, something like what Minecraft does with the Diamond Pickaxe. And so the last two items on the list are self-explanatory. They're titles for in-game and on the forum. Now moving right along to the Explorer pack, you can see the flag here. And now the real meat and potatoes for this pack is the Ring of Bounty and the Mega Pocket. Now the Ring of Bounty gives you a 10% increase on resources gathered while out exploring the world. And the Mega Pocket's pretty self-explanatory. It just increases your inventory either on your character or in your vault. Now next up we have the Courtier's Regalia, which is an outfit that looks pretty cool. So I think it's pretty stylish. I really dig those cuffs that he's got on there. I like the parkour that they showed here, so it's a little bit of a sneak peek on how that system's going to work a little bit more. Now next up we have the Tech Sergeant gear. Now this is kind of sci-fi. It doesn't really vibe with the fantasy feel, but as soon as I saw the pauldrons in the dark and the way they glow up, I was completely sold on it. So I can definitely excuse the fact that this is more of a sci-fi kind of an outfit, if you will. And once again, we are treated to a little bit of parkour sneak peek here. Now you can see he's kind of gliding through the air. I'm not certain if that's included with that outfit or not. So that's it for that pack, and as you can see, it does include everything that the previous pack included. Okay, so now that brings us to the final option here, the Trailblazer pack. So this one's the real heavy hitter. This is the epic pack, if you will. And as you can see, that flag does look very good. I like that one the most. Now next up we have the Mastercraft Bracer. This exclusive bracer gives you a bonus to crafting, making it more likely the creation will be a high quality item. So that's definitely a nice item to have. So the next item up here is the Void Vault. So this vault storage has an exclusive look and will give you a distinct advantage by allowing you to use the Universal Vault Network without having to craft a personal vault. Now essentially this is your bank, but it's not just a regular bank, it's a really stylish bank. As you can tell, it looks really cool, so that's something that you can just show off, and you know, I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to getting their hands on that. And if you happen to be a Minecraft fan, which who isn't, this definitely looks like the Nether portal. Okay, so next up we have the Noble's Regalia. Now I have to say, out of all four of the outfits, this is my favorite. It's got an awesome cape, I like the colors, and the collar on that is just epic. And here's the parkour for it. Seeing the outfit in action looks really cool. Okay, and now for the final item, we have the Tech Commander's gear. So it's kind of a toss-up for me. This one looks really cool, especially at night when you see all the glowing lights that come off of that. I mean, I'm a sucker for things that glow anyways, and that just looks really awesome. And once again, here's the outfit in action. That parkour system is looking great, I gotta say. I'm definitely looking forward to this, guys. I mean, you know, people have been loving jumping around in games since Super Mario on the Nintendo. It's something so simple, but if you don't include a jump button in a game, people are sure to complain about it. Okay, so that brings us to the final items here. We've got 4 shareable closed beta keys. That's going to be very nice to get your hands on. And obviously you have the forum title Trailblazer and the in-game title, which is always nice to boast those. Okay, so next up we have the Alpha Boost. This potion will grant you a 20% bonus to collecting resources for 2 weeks of real time during Alpha. So I'm fairly certain that Alpha Boost is only going to be good for Alpha. You're not going to be able to carry anything into the Beta or into the final product. It's just a nice little boost for Alpha. Alright, so that brings us to the final perk on this list. We have the Head Start Open Beta Access. When we wipe between closed and open beta, everyone will lose their claims. As a special perk, Trailblazers will get a 48-hour or more head start into open beta, ensuring they have time to find amazing new claims. Now, all of those items that I just mentioned are on a limited time offer, so you're going to want to hurry up and pick that up while you can. Alright guys, so that is everything on the list, the early bird specials if you will. Now, just to avoid any confusion, I want to clarify that this game is going to be free to play, and those are only optional choices. And now it's time for a little bit of discussion on what I think about all this stuff, and to ask you guys what you think. So straight away I'm wondering if these items are going to be available for purchase once the game does go live and it's no longer in a beta phase. Another thing I'm concerned about is if we're going to be able to actually craft the items that are on that list, or if you're going to have to buy them, because there are some people that are upset saying that they are pay to win things. And with games like League of Legends, there are ways to buy stuff, but you can naturally unlock it over time. It just takes longer. So if it works like that, I'm completely okay with it. Now, personally, I don't see Sony making anything pay to win, and you know, they haven't done that with the first EverQuest, and I don't think they've done it with the second EverQuest, and it just doesn't make sense that they would do that with this EverQuest. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe they did go on record during one of the panels to say that they don't plan on making this pay to win. But nevertheless, you do have people that are upset that there are means of getting ahead of people. Now, to be honest with you guys, none of this stuff really gets under my skin. None of it bothers me. The only thing that kind of bothers me is the Head Start Open Beta access. That 48-hour Head Start is a little annoying, and if people can get to claims before I can get to claims, you know, if I start on the first day and I want to claim something, how many people are going to have that package? I don't know. You know, there are a lot of people who are probably going to throw down $100. You know, like I said, how many I don't know, but it could be a little bit of a problem if they're in there before you are and they're claiming everything up. That could definitely suck. But then again, if the game world is really big and it's just a massive game world, you might not even notice it. So I'm hoping for the latter. I'm hoping the game world is so massive it doesn't really matter who gets in there first to stake their claim. The only real concern I have right now is, can my computer run this game, which I don't think that it can. So I'm definitely going to have to upgrade to a better system. And I'm sure there's quite a few people out there who are concerned with this because the engine looks like it's rather demanding. I have to say, those graphics are absolutely gorgeous. The lighting looks just phenomenal. The colors and everything. I really, really like this art style, guys. So, you know, my hat's off to the art team, and Rosie Rappaport is amazing. What they've done here is just phenomenal. And like I said, for me, it's a matter of, can I actually run this game? So I think there's some cause for concern, and with EverQuest 2, if you guys remember back, there weren't a lot of computers that could run that game when it first came out. There's rumors saying that nobody could run that game on high settings back then, and most people were running it on mid to low settings. So I just hope this game isn't plagued by the same problems that EverQuest 2 had. And one of the reasons why I think World of Warcraft was so successful is because it runs on a wide range of systems. Now, I don't think that's really going to be the case with EverQuest Next or EverQuest Next Landmark, because it is using the ForgeLight engine, which people know is pretty demanding from PlanetSide 2. And another reason why I think it's going to be demanding is that it's using the voxel system, and supposedly the game is going to be doing things that no other MMORPG has done in the past. So right there, you've got some serious system requirements. So with all that having been said, I'm looking forward to what you guys think about this stuff. So make sure you leave a comment down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about these packs. Do you think they're overpowered? Do you think they're pay to win? Or are you completely fine with that? I mean, what do you guys think about the system requirements? Do you think your PC is going to be able to run this game? Or are you like me? You're probably going to have to go out there and upgrade your system. Hey, perhaps you're even one of those guys who's waiting for the PlayStation 4 version, which we all know is coming. I mean, they might not have confirmed it, but I really do think that's coming. So let me know, guys, and I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.